So your little one is learning numbers. You want to help them learn them. You want to teach them, but it feels daunting. Like, where do you even start? Honestly, it's super simple when you make it a game. You really can teach numbers. And I've got some 3 easy tricks. So let me show you how you can do it. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life. Now, numbers, they are all around us. So it honestly isn't hard to teach numbers to our kids. It really is easy. Let's just make it a game. Count everything and anything. This is the easiest trick. It's perfect for daily life because all we're doing is we're counting as we're going through our routine. We're walking to the door. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or how many socks do you have on? 1, 2. We're putting away toys. So let's count them. How many toys do we have? We count our fruit or the cars that are passing. And what we're doing with this is we're actually connecting like the number of a word to a quantity. And without realizing it, we're making numbers a natural part of our children's lives, and they are learning this. So let's just count everything and anything. Number scavenger hunts. Just like with colors, scavenger hunts are fantastic for numbers. We're getting our kids moving, they're actively looking for them, and I just love a scavenger hunt. And so what you want to do is you want to start by asking your child a specific number. Can you find the number 1 somewhere? So this is where we're actually looking at how it's written. Is there a clock or a book that has it on? And we celebrate their finds. And as they improve, we make it more challenging. Can you find two cars? And you can add colors in there. Can you find 2 blue cars? Another fun thing is, as we're recognizing what those numbers look like, we can draw them on sticky notes and hide them. And our children have to run and find them and then, put them in order, or they have to find them in order. Want to get outside? Well, then you just draw the numbers in chalk on your driveway or on the path, and they can run to the number that you say. It's fun. It's getting them moving, and they're getting excited about spotting numbers. And this also does work out great when you're shopping, find those numbers around the store or going on walks as we look at letterboxes, mailboxes, and the numbers that are all around us. Have you tried this? Let me know with 1 thumbs up because we're doing our numbers. Hands-on counting and sorting. Kids learn best by doing. And so this one really just uses everyday objects to make those numbers real. So we're going to gather some small items. I'm sure you've got Legos or Duplos or other toys. Have you got buttons, popsicle sticks, snacks, right? Our kids love snacks. And so here are some little things that we can do with that, like counting out. Can you give me 3 buttons? And you have them touch each as they count. Simple, we're just counting. 1-to-1 correspondence. This really helps our children understand that each item gets 1 count. And sometimes kids can trip up on this, especially later when we're playing games. So we line up 5 toy cars and they have to touch each one as they count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as we've moved on from that 1-to-1, we can then start to compare. Comparing is good for our kids. It's like we've got our basic counting and now we've sorted into piles and it's like, which pile has more toys? Which one has less? It's introducing these early math concepts. And so when we're using these everyday objects, it is a game still with it. It's like, okay, let's make it the biggest pile. Or can we make, a tower of 12 Legos? It's really making it real for them. And it's going to stick in their brain. And if you are using snacks, they are really a built-in reward. These are 3 like simple, fun ways to get your child comfortable with numbers. It's not a big deal. It is just something that's part of your life. And we keep it playful and we're patient. Remember that every bit of counting that we do is going to build that math foundation. And our kids aren't even going to realize it, especially if it's fun. Now, have you tried any of these, or do you have any other number teaching tricks? Let me know below. Thank you for joining me in this learning life. Are you looking for ways to teach colors? Check it out. And are you thinking about teaching your child to read? Well, here is a review that will interest you. Want to learn how to homeschool in a way that is best for you? Check out my course. And thanks for your likes, subscribes, and comments. And don't forget to check out my website, LearningThis.Life.